Ago.
We're saying this year, make it Ghana. And so for that, we've come to the aviation industry. We're here because there's a local company, a Ghanaian company, making serious inroads in the aviation industry here in Ghana. I'm talking about McDan Aviation, making some huge inroads in the aviation industry in Ghana and beyond. And we're going to take you to the VIP lounge where another part of the magic happens. Stay with us as we explore that facility as well. Hi.
Hello, Vivian.
Hello.
Lovely to see you.
Good to see you again.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm great. Are you ready?
I am. So we're still at McDan Aviation and we've come to the VIP terminal area or the VIP lounge. We want to see what services are around here, and I'm going to speak to Sharon Odoi-Achem, who is the FBO
manager.
FBO, tell me what that means in a bit,
Sure.
and she'll take us through what led to McDan Aviation coming up with this place, what they hope to achieve, and what you can get if you get the services here. Sharon, welcome.
Thank you so much, Vivian. It's so lovely to see you, and thank you for coming to our space.
We love the space, beautiful
Thank you.
space. But what does FBO mean?
FBO basically means fixed-based operations.
Okay.
So that's the term that is used for private jet terminals.
Okay,
Yeah.
so tell us about this place. What went into the decision that we're going to set this up?
Okay, so that's pretty juicy. Our vision for this place is to be the leading service provider in Ghana and the world at large. It's also part of our vision to put Ghana on the world map when it comes to private jet terminals. And trust me, when you go around the world, you know, we have seen a couple of terminals. This is one of the top-notch that you can see around the world, and that's a guarantee. What came into this, it was established in October 2018. The idea behind it is we're pretty much in the center of the world, in the central part of Africa. We have a lot of people coming in and out, but the private jet space was something that Ghana hadn't tapped into yet. And of course, you know, my CEO is a visionary who thinks beyond, like outside the box as always. So he came up with this concept, and here we are, the birth of McDan Aviation Private Jet Terminal.
Okay, and a bit, we'll let you take us through what exactly you offer here, but give us an idea, if you are watching from wherever people are watching, what kind of services you offer here?
First of all, we offer first class service. That's the general statement I'll make. One of the things that we pride ourselves in is interpersonal relationships with our customers. It's not just about making a request and us flying you. We go the extra mile to get to know certain preferences that our customers would want. We also ensure that if a customer is flying or we have a passenger flying, we ensure that all security measures are taken. By the way, we do have 100%, 0% accident or incident free on our record. So that is something that we can applaud ourselves for, and we thank God for that. One of the things that you can look for is once you come in, the service in here is impeccable. We have extremely trained staff a lot of our staff have over 10 plus years experience in the aviation industry. As you know, our CEO is 20 plus years. So it's a place where when you come, your mind will be blown, but we go beyond just satisfying you when it comes to service. Yes.
Which people are allowed to patronize this service? This service is tailored for what kind of people?
There's a niche market when it comes to private jet services, but we don't discriminate. We don't discriminate at all. Even though the private jet space may seem small, it also cuts across globally. So we open our doors to all, but there's a niche market when it comes to private jet services.
So anybody from wherever can
Yes,
patronize?
anybody from wherever. We don't just admit people, foreigners. We also admit, Ghanaians who need to charter a flight to whichever country, and we do go all over the world. So there's no restriction as to which destination, unless it's a no-fly zone. But otherwise, we go all over the world. Yeah.
Okay. So we know you do the private jet commercial services, which is huge. One of the main thing everybody knows about.
Yeah.
What else is offered here?
So the FBO, it's a full-fledged terminal. So we do have visa on arrival. In that instance, we don't necessarily have to go to the main terminal to do that. We have a booth, which I will show you later. We have a booth where we have our immigration personnel process the visa on arrival. We have bank services. There's the port health, which is part of like the civil aviation entity. And whenever we have a flight, all the stakeholders are available to ensure safety, to ensure security, to ensure that we keep to all the rules and guidelines of flights. Yeah.
So everything you see or find in a terminal,
you will definitely find
but
here
with a VIP,
with class.
What are your expectations? I mean, it's taken off beautifully. You're doing well. What do you guys expect as you go along?
As we go along, we're definitely expecting to get more traffic coming in. We're definitely expecting to have more people patronizing our services. The FBO does not only admit passengers, it also admits people who want to use the space, to have executive meetings. We have various lounges with different themes, and there's so much over here that it can offer. We do offer in-house dining as well, top notch, from the very best experts that provide dining.
So you take care of all these passengers who use your services if they're in motion, as if they're going to use a private jet or a helicopter and all that.
Absolutely.
If they're not, do you have any packs for them?
Absolutely. I mean, we never leave any stone unturned. For passengers who are not using our private jet, we still do offer the immigration services. We still do offer them services in the FBO. We have our air transport, where we can transport them to and from the aircraft. We can also transport them to and from their hotels or any destination that they desire to go to while they're in the city.
Okay,
yes.
So those are some of the things.
Yes, but then they're specifically supposed to be private jet passengers. So we do handling for other private jets as well.
So those other private jets, you can give them these services?
Absolutely. We give them full service when it comes to ground handling, when it comes to the aircraft management, other aircraft services, fueling, ramp services. We cater for everything for them.
And catering as well?
And catering as well. Catering, refueling, all of that, yes. Okay. Yes.
Okay. I'm itching to have a feel of the place. So I think it's the right time for us to go around to see what really is happening here.
Yeah.
So we'll take a quick one. When we come, we'll go around the lounge proper and see the exact services and the facilities that you can use over here.
Ago.
So Sharon, we're in your space now. Now you're going to take us through everywhere. Let's start. Which side do we go to?
We're going to deal with the departure. This is the main departure area.
Okay.
We have our immigration and port health stand. Whenever there's a flight, we have all the stakeholders available to ensure, like I said, safety, security, and all the aviation standards are met. Okay. Whenever we have a flight. It's a very quick process. Between 3 to 5 minutes, we should be done with every passenger who walks in. They're processed with immigration, and then they go ahead to scan their bags.
Okay. Yeah. So this is the scanning area.
That is the scanning area, yes.
You exit and then that's it.
Yes, and once you exit, there's always a luxury car waiting right at the entrance. One of the things that we pride ourselves on is luxury and convenience for our clients. There's no stress at all when it comes to us.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the departure section. Port health, you have your immigration, and then you exit.
Yes.
All right. So arrivals?
Arrivals is right over here.
So after you,
yes,
for the arrivals.
This is the main arrival area. It's a security prone area, so you definitely need access before you can come in.
Okay.
So welcome to the arrival.
Hi, this is nice.
I
Tell us
know.
about this place. What's going on? I can
Okay.
see some bank and stuff.
Yes, let me take you through the
Please
process. Basically, that is our jet over there. Whenever passengers arrive, they're driven with our luxury cars and dropped off over here. They come in, obviously welcome with a beautiful smile. Our security personnel are always available and always ready to protect them. They're lined up here. The hostess will be here to welcome the passengers. They're welcome to their seats, and then the immigration process starts from over here.
Okay.
And like I said, we have a visa on arrival at our immigration, so you don't necessarily need to go to the main terminal to have that done as well. Luxury and convenience.
Yeah, this is cool.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, so this also banks our port health, and then we have the bank available should they need to do any kind of transaction or anything financial that they need to. There's a screening room where the bags are taken to ensure that everything is perfect.
Okay, and then
And
the port health is here.
Yes, please.
Wow. Wow. This is nice.
Thank you.
Okay. So after you're done with arrival, what next?
Yes, so then the fun begins.
Yay! Let's go have fun.
So this is the start of the main foyer. That's the main terminal where they get to relax. Once our passengers come in, we have beautiful toilet facilities here. Everything is fitted to perfection. We do have a bar area. I'll take you there.
Please do.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yes, it's a fully fitted bar area. All the drinks are complimentary on the house for every passenger.
I want to come here.
Yeah, you should. We'll be expecting you actually.
I
We're looking forward to
come
seeing
here, so I can see well-stocked, bar and all
Yes,
that. Okay.
coffee, espresso, latte, cappuccino. If you want champagne, if you want wine, if you want whiskey, we have you covered.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Nice. Right.
Yes.
So
please.
that's after the bar and
Yes.
a bit of a lounge.
And this is the conference room. Let's get in here. So this doubles up also as a crew briefing room. There are certain situations where we have people who are a slightly larger number, so then they can occupy this space as well. Yes.
This is nice.
As you can tell, we have a lot of sitting area, and another thing that I also pride myself with when it comes to our establishment is paying attention to every single detail. As you can tell, our furniture, this is actually polished wood. Yes.
Nice.
Thank you. So our furniture and everything is made to perfection.
Yeah.
It's made to ensure that we keep up with the global standard.
And I like the space. There's a lot of space.
It's very airy.
Very
it's
airy,
quite open.
spacious. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's another one of our lounges as well.
Wow.
Yes.
So there are a lot of places to sit.
Yes.
Privacy too.
Privacy, exactly.
and all
You
that.
can close the door if you need to have like a private call,
yeah.
a private conversation, but this is a little more intimate as compared to some of the other ones on the open space.
Wow. So how many lounges do you have in all? Because I see a lot.
Yes, quite a number. It depends on, like the customer's preference, because there are people who don't mind sitting in the open, and there are people who like a little more privacy when it comes to where they're going to lounge. This is another one of our lounges.
Okay. I like the yellow going.
Yes,
yellow
it gives
theme.
you a little more of a happy feel, doesn't it? Yes.
Feeling down or sad. This is the place to be. Yeah.
Exactly. It's very pretty.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So another lounge here.
Yes,
All
that's
right.
another lounge.
So this is like the third or so. Second. Okay.
Now we have our grand piano.
Oh.
So if you can play, please.
Well, I can.
Show us something.
I'm going to show you what I can do.
Show us something. There you go. Whoa.
And I can see you have a
Yes,
duty
this
free.
is our duty-free area.
Okay.
We have all the luxury items you can imagine. Giorgio Armani, Gucci, Creed. They're all represented here.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
And I can see you have some made in Ghana stuff as well.
Absolutely, absolutely,
really nice.
absolutely. We cannot, you know, do without advertising our own people's stuff. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's nice.
Thank you.
So from the duty free.
From the duty free, we have our executive lounge. This is one of our executive lounges. So this one gives you a little bit more of a serious feel. Yes. So you can actually hold a meeting here. By the way, our lounges are not just for, you know, like passengers. There are moments where we have people who want to have a meeting for a short period for a certain number of people. We can make accommodation for that.
Good.
And then we can provide them in-house dining as well upon request.
Upon request. So not necessarily having to come to the private jet space, but
yes, so they can use the FBO for that kind of service as well.
Oh, good.
Thank you. I'm saving the best for the last.
I can see that. I love this
That's
place.
another one of our sitting areas as well.
I love this.
Yes, this one gives
very
you a more eerie, calm feel.
You know.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes. So now when it comes to privacy, we do have a private lounge in here. Customers who prefer to be in a very private space. So we give you your own luxury and your own spacing.
This is nice.
Thank you.
This is really nice. I like the white feel. Very heavenly.
It's very cozy.
Classic. Yeah.
And all our screens are already fitted with connectivity.
Okay.
So it's pretty much plug and play.
Okay.
And we use fiber optics, so the internet is very fast.
So that's nice with you know, connectivity fast and all
Yes,
that.
it's fiber optic cable, so there's no buffering, no slowness.
Good.
Everything just runs super smooth.
Okay, so what's next here?
All right, next is another sitting area. It's a conference space that we use for meetings. There are certain people who need a more private conference space. We offer them this space.
This kind of space.
This kind of space.
Privacy.
For privacy, yes. Yes, absolutely.
And then,
and then there's another private area.
Private area, wow.
Yes.
Oh, this is cool. I like this one.
This is more of a cozy space, but it's extremely private.
Okay.
Yes. Here we go.
So that's a lot of nice private places.
Yes, absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely. You know, the market in which we're in is a niche market, so it doesn't. They don't necessarily want like too much of publicity, too much of a public area. A lot of them like to have their own space, their own, you know, calm time, deal with their meetings, have their conference meetings. We make provision for every single one of those.
Yeah, and I can see that a lot of private spaces fitting into
absolutely
the kind of you know, privacy they want, and the coziness, the comfortability, and everything top notch.
Yes,
I can see some
that's
tiny,
the washroom. Area, the washroom.
Wow, so this is lovely.
Thank you.
A lot of you know, private areas that you can use, places for meetings, places for conferences or larger areas, and of course for cabin crew and all that. So very, very lovely place you have here.
Thank you.
So Sharon, I can see some interesting.
Yes, that is a very interesting concept that we had for the design up there. In the former Terminal 1, there was a carousel here. So it was that vision that we used to actually get this design up here.
I would never have thought about it that
way. I know,
way.
it's a very interesting one, isn't it? Yeah.
So for people who don't know, this used to be an old, you know,
very old
abandoned terminal and all that. And you guys have turned it up into this.
Recognize it.
No, I need to look for the before picture somewhere. You guys have, and after for people to see that. And I've heard there's this presidential spot.
Absolutely, I was saving the best for the last.
I can see that. Let's see that very presidential spot.
It's right over here. So welcome to our presidential lounge.
Nice. Oh, this is cool.
Yes, this is what I call a home away from home.
Yeah.
It's fitted with everything. It's more
Yeah.
like an apartment in the terminal or a hotel.
A
It's a
hotel.
hotel suite
Yeah.
in their apartment.
That's right.
In the presidential.
The presidential,
Yeah.
villa. The presidential
Exactly.
villa. Yeah.
Exactly.
Right. So this is the icing on the
Yes,
cake.
so
isn't
this
it?
is the icing on the cake. Like I said, all our screens are already fitted with a connectivity, very fast connectivity, fiber optics. So there's no buffering. It's just a plug and play, and then you're set to go. They're also connected with entertainment services. We have free Wi-Fi in here for every customer, which is also very fast. As you can see, it's all luxury seating all over, and it's extremely spacious. It comes.
This is big.
Yes, it comes well fitted with its own wash and basin. There's bar services on demand. There's in-dining services on demand as well.
Oh, let me stay here today. Let me stay here
And
today.
right over here, we do have the shower facilities.
Oh, wow. This is cool. This is nice.
Yes,
Okay. So this is a hotel.
it is it's a hotel suite. It's a presidential suite.
Wow, this is really cool.
Thank you.
This is really cool.
Thank
I
you.
mean,
So it comes with laundry services. It has the shower. It has the bathtub. We also provide a safe in case our clients have any valuable ornaments. They can keep it in the safe. We provide robes and slippers on demand with the laundry services as
this
well.
is nice. So they can come have their shower, stay
Absolutely.
a bit, and get ready for
Absolutely.
that, flight in the luxury
yes,
jet.
yes.
for the
So the
next
comfort
destination.
doesn't start on the flight. The comfort starts the minute you walk into the terminal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, this is nice.
Thank you.
This is really nice.
Thank you.
I'm excited about this. And I've enjoyed going through all these places.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
I know you do the operation stuff as well. What does
Yes,
that
we do.
entail?
So we do have ground handling services that we do. We will elaborate more on that as we go on when it comes to lavatory services for other private jet services, fueling, everything ground handling we do handle.
Wow.
Yes,
So you
basically.
guys are doing everything.
Yes.
Right?
It's our vision to be world class and to be a leading service provider in the aviation space. So we have to ensure that we leave no stone unturned.
Right, Sharon, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So Sharon taking us through the lovely place that we have here at McDan Aviation, offering us great services from, privacy, from the VIP part, and everything you can imagine if you want top class privacy and top class private commercial luxury in aviation. We'll quickly talk about the operations proper that she's mentioned, and we'll take it from here. Stay with us. So let's go talk to the man in charge of operations proper here to get more details on what kind of operations they do aside what Sharon has taken us through. Hi.
Hello.
Thank you for having us here.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So I know you do other things around operations proper, ground handling and all that. Take us
Yes.
through what else you do.
Oh, okay. In terms of ground handling, we assist other private operators who come to Ghana with ground handling services. Ground handling refers to a range of services required to service a parked aircraft when they arrive at our stations. These services include transportation of crew from the aircraft to the terminal and vice versa when they are departing. We also transport passengers from the aircraft to the terminal and also when they are departing, using our luxury vehicles to transport them. We also offer services when it comes to refueling, flight catering, flight planning and flight package. In terms of private jet services, we are the pace setters and the best in this case. So we do all these things, taking into consideration quality of service, time management, safety and security.
Wow. So as many angles around operations, McDan Aviation does as well.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, and we look forward to staying in touch and doing more.
Thank you.
Ago.